Welcome back to Great Day. So you just got through watching a horror movie, but you're not scared, are you? But when you turn off the TV and go to bed, suddenly your house seems to come to life, and you hear things go bump in the night and howling. Here's some advice. Don't try to run in your stilettos. And ask yourself, could that noise be coming from my water heater or furnace that I haven't paid attention to since the day I moved in? Here to remove the haunting sounds, please welcome Toth with ARS Rescue Router. Good morning.
Thanks. Good morning. You know, that's so true. That noise in the attic is only going to be one of those two things. And people don't see that furnace. They don't see that water heater.
Yeah, because I got to tell you, I have never seen in fact, I'm not even sure we have one, but I guess we have hot water. I guess we do.
You must have.
But the thing is, a lot of people don't pay attention to it because it is hidden away, so out of sight, out of mind. So lots of things. We're talking about Back to the Future. I bet you there are people who've had them in there for 30 or more years.
Oh, it's amazing. You know, the average water heater only really lasts 12 to 15 years. And when people run out of hot water, two things happen. One is it just quits working, or the second thing is it leaks water.
Yeah.
And that water to come through.
All right.
Most of them are up in the attic. So what we recommend is to get that water heater checked at least every other year.
Okay, yeah, just for maintenance. Maintenance can actually extend the life, and at least you know where you stand. All right, oftentimes when you go in and something hasn't been checked, over time, this is just what happens, sediment can build up at the bottom of the water heater.
Right, and there's some things that can be done other than water filtration in your home and things like that. But this is an old water heater that we took out that failed. It wasn't because it leaked this time. They had some other issues and wanted to upgrade it. But they have a thing in here called an anode rod, and it's kind of nasty, so I'll be careful about pulling it all out.
Yeah, look at that.
This is actually a sacrificial rod that is intended to disappear as it helps to protect your water heater so it doesn't leak. It stops it from rusting out. For an example, here's a new one we use today, and they have hinges on them, so they're a little bit easier to do, but you can see the difference in it.
Oh,
you know?
okay.
So it's meant to really dissipate, go away, and help protect your water heater so it doesn't leak.
Yeah, yeah.
And these should be replaced about every 2 to 3 years, and most people don't do it at all.
And you mentioned that you have lots of folks who the water heaters actually leak through their ceiling.
Well, about 80% of water heaters are in the ceiling, I mean in the attic. So you can imagine if this thing breaks loose, it's like taking your garden hose and spraying it. That little pan they have underneath, there's a water heater, there's a little pan underneath it. Yeah. That's not going to hold all the water from this water heater. And then keep rushing it in. So
things have changed over the years. In fact, there are new laws that have changed on water heaters. So what are those? And also new efficiencies.
Well, we have some of the old water heaters left, but April 16th, the new laws came out where they have to make them more efficient. And what they've done is it's actually made them 2 inches more round and a little bit taller to insulate them more. So what we're talking about here on the screen right now, you see how much a current water heater can cost, and then a new water heater, not the new high efficiency one. And so you're looking about how much you're overpaying by keeping your old water heater and having future repairs. So what we're looking at is most people replace the water heater when it's no longer working. There's a benefit to not have to be overpaying almost $1,000 by either putting in this water heater, a new one with the new high efficiency, or we can go to the tankless.
Yeah, the tankless water heaters, because we're hearing much more about those now. What are the differences?
Well, the difference is, you know, this one is never, hot water always, never ending hot water. This one, you know, like that walk-in tub you saw, this is 40 gallons. That tub probably held 40 gallons of water. So you'd eventually get cold water. Yeah. This one would fill it up forever. Okay. Or like my wife, on the 20-minute shower she takes, will never run out of hot water.
Yeah, yeah. Well, you should get in there with her, is all I'm going to say. Okay, well, the majority, a lot of people have this misconception that the hot water heater is part of their air conditioning system. So when they have their air conditioning system maintained, they assume that you looked at the hot water heater.
And they don't. It's two different technicians with two different specialties that they do. So what we've got on the screen now, and kind of transitioning into that, into the heater, having your heater checked. Again, another item that's a gas appliance that's up in your attic that you never see. You know, you see your stove if it's gas, you see your dryer if it's gas, you don't see your water heater or your furnace. Right. Because it's up in your attic. So you can see everything involved in your attic there pertaining to your heating and air conditioning system. All the ductwork, all the vents. So we want to make sure that you get a tune-up done on your heating system.
Yeah, and again, because it's gas, it's one of those things that you just want to keep an eye on. You don't want to have any leaks or anything like that. Yeah. So you said once every couple of years, once a year?
Well, you should get your heating system tuned up every year, because what happens, a lot of you people will be turning them on pretty soon. You know, up north, I think they've turned them on already. And you get that odor, that smell sometimes too, you know, when that happens. But there's a list of some of the items we do on the heating system tune-up, and it's even a lot more extensive than that. You know, just making sure that's done. A lot of the furnaces get old today. They last about 20 years, so we have a special run-in for either a tune-up or in case you need a new furnace.
Yeah, get $1,000 off your high-efficiency furnace.
Right.
All right. Okay. The ARS Rescue Router has a special offer for Great Day viewers in particular. The next 100 callers will get their choice of a free heating tune-up or water heater inspection and flush. The number to call is 713-777-7777. Easy to remember. 713-777-7777. For more information, you can also log on to ARS.com. And guess what? Everyone in our studio audience is getting a certificate for that offer as well. So there you go. Thank you very much.
Thank you. You know, you can call in Houston, you can call any of the 6 area codes now and just dial all 7's phone number.
Oh, okay. Well, there you go. Make it easy, extra easy. When we come back, if Grandma's old table looks like it belongs in an old haunted house, we'll show you how to bring it back to the future and save money with other household items by giving them new life.